The anti-correct score is neither lottery nor gambling. Technically, it is an investment platform, similar to the stock investment, that utilizes market changes, data analysis, and other intelligence factors, to analyze data, for generating profit, with features like, fund security and low risk. But if everyone is making money, where is the money coming from? The platform profits from contrarian investment strategy. For instance, for a football score from 0 to 0 to 3 to 3. If the final score of the game is not what we bet on, we win. But if the final score is what we bet on, then we lose. BG Sports platform mode. If the score that we invest in is 0 to 0 and the result of the match is not 0 to 0, the client can profit from the investment. Our platform has a unique model, where if you invest with a score of 0 to 0 and it turns out to be a 1 to 0 or other different scores, our clients will get all benefits from the investment. In total, there are 18 score options for you to choose from. The winning rate reaches 94%. For instance, the score from 0 to 0 to 3 to 3, each football game has 18 options for you to invest in, but the result will only be 1. So your winning rate is 17 by 18. Which means 94% and above. Don't you feel it's easier? When each football match is over, if investors are losing from their investment, the platform will distribute this investment amounts to other profitable investors. And the platform earns 5% to 25% as profit. The transaction volume of each match shows on the platform. It is very transparent, so there is no doubt that the platform is profitable.
Okay, so I thought I would make this short video just to show why BG88 makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. And I thought that it would also be a good video that would help people to know how to spot investment scams. So investment scams usually give you the idea that you've dropped onto something that is risk-free. It's so simple, you can make money for nothing basically, and you know it's too good to be true. So in this instance, we're going to say that every time you guess the wrong score, so we're going to say that the wrong score for a football match is going to be 0-0, yeah, and the final result ends up being 1-0. Okay, so according to BG, this has a 97% success rate. So if we say that 9 out of 10 people are going to guess the wrong score and therefore win, then we've just got this one over here that did bet 1-0 and lost. Okay, so in their video they say, where does the money come from? If it's got a 97% success rate, that should tell you that this isn't a viable business model. If you are paying out 97% of the bets and the bookie is only taking money from this one person, how are they covering the spread for these?
When each football match is over, if investors are losing from their investment, the platform will distribute this investment amounts to other profitable investors.
Where is the money from the so-called hedge fund that they say is in place to protect them? Where is the money for that coming? And that's why you can spot it as a pyramid scheme quite easily, because what will have to happen is that participants would have to recruit other people who would then keep putting money in, and then that money will then be spread around and used as a kind of offset to any discrepancies. So, and as soon as everyone stops investing, as soon as the flow of people stops coming into the pyramid scheme, everybody loses the money. So it only works as long as people keep coming in, and that's where they never really explain how that simple fact that if 97% of the time people are going to win these bets, then there's no way that you're going to cover that spread. And that's why you wouldn't be able to go into a normal bookmaker and place that bet, because it's too open-ended and the bookie would lose all the time. There's no way that is a viable business model. And to the people that they're trying to convince, it's just based on the fact that they're hoping that you're just going to believe that, oh yeah, I'm going to win all the time. But that's the thing, there is no way that they're going to be able to sustain this business model, and that's why you can conclude quite quickly that it's definitely a Ponzi scheme come pyramid scheme. So these were a couple of the signals that we were given in the group, and as you can see, they're quite high scores, and they at first encourage you to go for that higher score. You will see lower scores when you're doing the part-time thing, because then it just gives it that air that they are actually doing some sort of analysis. But at that point, you're not trading with your own money. Of course, you're going to go for the higher betting options, because not a lot of matches are going to end in that anyway. So when you're left, if you're left to your own devices to bet, of course you're going to go for 3-3, 4-4, 6-6, or the highest possible score that you can think of, because you know that you're going to win.